Hi guys, welcome to our week 7 class video. We're going to go ahead and jump right in and look at your technique activities for this week. We're going to be starting with the triads and inversions that we did last week on page 137. And for this week, you are going to be doing the keys F, B, F sharp, and C sharp. So we're going to go ahead and start with F. And since we did these last time, and these are really straightforward and pretty much identical between each hand, I'm just going to do one hand for each one. I'm not going to show you right hand and left hand. It's pretty self-explanatory to just be able to switch to doing it in the other hand. So we're going to start out with F, and I'm going to show you the right hand for F. So again, I'm going to find my F major triad, F, A, C. If you want to warm up by saying maybe the finger numbers out loud while you play the broken chords like this, that would be a great strategy for you to use. And if you want to maybe try doing the, again, playing it with that broken chord pattern, that would be just fine. So let's go ahead and try it in F. 1, 2, ready, go. Root position F, A, C, first inversion A, C, F, second inversion C, F, A, back to root position F, A, C, down to second inversion C, F, A, down to first inversion A, C, F, down to root position F, A, C. Perfect. And then you'll go ahead and repeat that exact same thing with your left hand. Let me go ahead and we'll move on to B. And for B, how about I show you the left hand for this one? We'll do left hand and then you'll repeat it with your right hand. So starting in B major, remember this is white, black, black. You might want to go through and call out the order of white keys and black keys for this one as a warm-up activity. Also, again, remember that as long as you have 1 and 5 on the outside, you can feel free to substitute 2 and 3 in the middle a little bit, depending on what feels most comfortable to you. Okay, so here's B, and ready, go. Root position B, D sharp, F, up to first inversion, D sharp, F sharp, B, up to second inversion, F sharp, B, D sharp, back to root position B, D sharp, F, down to second inversion, F sharp, B, D sharp, down to first inversion, D sharp, F sharp, B, down to root position B, D sharp, F. Perfect. And then you'll go ahead and repeat that exact same thing with your right hand for B. So then we'll go ahead and move on and do F sharp. I'll demonstrate the right hand for this one. This one is all black keys. So you just need to make sure that you're doing the right black keys and you're not kind of just drifting around and doing random ones. So just be careful with that. And here's how this one will go. Ready, go. Root position F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, up to first inversion, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, up to second inversion, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, back to root position, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, down to second inversion, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, down to first inversion, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, down to root position, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. Perfect. Then you'll replicate that and do the exact same thing with your left hand. Then we'll go ahead and finish up by looking at C sharp. So this one is black, white, black. You might want to call out the order of whites and black keys when you do this as a warm-up activity. And we'll go ahead and go through and I'll demonstrate the left hand and then you will play this one with the right hand. Here we go. Root position, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, first inversion, E sharp, G sharp, C sharp, up to second inversion, G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, up to root position, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, down to second inversion, G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, down to first inversion, E sharp, G sharp, C sharp, down to position, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. Perfect. So, and yeah, just a reminder on the C sharp, do call it E sharp. Don't call it F. That's a bad habit to get into. It's just referring to it as like the regular white key name. It's not accurate. So let's go ahead and move back to page 75. And we're going to look at your minor 5-finger patterns for today, which is F and B. A little impromptu kitten break here. She will not go down for nap time. Will you be sweet? Can you babysit your sister for me? There we go. So let's go ahead and give a try on starting with our F minor 5-finger position. So this one's going to be white, white, black, black, white. So we have those 2 blank keys in the middle right there. So let's go ahead and try it out. 1, 2, ready, go. Starting whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole, half, whole, skip, 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 and blocked chord, finger numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and blocked chord. Now letter names, here we go. F, G, A flat, B flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, A flat, C, A flat, F, and blocked chord. Wonderful. Now we'll move on and we will do our B major, or B minor. So for this one, it's white, black, white, white, black. A little bit of a different hand position, a teeny bit awkward, so you might want to kind of try just finding that hand position a few times, running through those notes a few times before we try the actual pattern all together. And here it goes. 1, 2, ready, go. Starting whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole, skip, 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 and blocked chord, finger numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and blocked chord, letter names. Here we go. B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, E, D, F sharp, D, B, and blocked chord. Wonderful job. So now we'll go ahead and jump into our content in the unit for this week. So let's go ahead and take a look, and we're going to turn over to page 85. So we are going to be looking at right here, just going to show you a couple of things that you could do as a couple of warm-up activities. Number 1 at the top of the page is giving you the relative major and minor 5-finger pattern at the same time. So basically you would take your relative key, so you would do a C major 5-finger pattern, and then the A minor 5-finger pattern, and then you would do them together. So just sort of an interesting activity to do. You could do it with your like your F major 5-finger pattern and your D minor 5-finger pattern. Just kind of an interesting sound. So something that you could practice, especially if you feel like you are needing a little bit of reinforcement about the relative key signatures and all of that good stuff. And then the next thing to do would be to look at the bottom activity, where we are playing like major chord, minor chord, major chord. So that would be a great one to do, just like stepping up, honestly, chromatically. So going major, minor, major. You get the idea. You could also do it circle of fifths like they have demonstrated here. So doing, and then up to G, then to D, then to A, then to E, then to B, then to F sharp, then to C sharp. And then doing it with the flat keys as listed below. So those are just two really great warm-up activities for you to work on sort of the differences between your major and minor, kind of navigating those chords very easily, and also doing your relative keys. So we have relative major and minor is where they share the same key signature, and then remember parallel would be like C major and C minor. They don't have the same key signature, but they have the same tonic. So those would just be some things that you could look at if you wanted to. Then we're going to turn over the page and we're going to look at, we have our harmonizations up first for today. So let's go ahead and give a try on these. And we are going to, again, you're going to harmonize each measure with either the tonic note or the dominant note, okay? They are demonstrating that you play the one first and that the one goes for the first two measures, and then you have five coming in the third measure. And they're kind of showing that for all of these, but after that you could fill it in with one chord for each measure. So like it would be, you know, one, then one in the second measure because it's just carrying over, it's the same, then five, then one, then one, 1, 5, 1. AKA, you don't need to just fill in, they're demonstrating that that one goes for the first two measures, but they're not asking you to only fill in one chord for every two measures. After that, you're going to fill in a chord for each measure. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. We're in E minor to start with, and I will call out the right hand finger numbers, and then we'll do the transposition. 1 and ready, go. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 5, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. Perfect. Now we're going to step up to F minor. We're going to have those A flats and B flats in the middle there. So a black key on right hand fingers 3 and 4, left hand fingers 3 and 2. Here we go. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 5, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. Wonderful. Now down to number 2, starting out in C minor. So let's go ahead and give this one a try from the very beginning. Here we go. 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, we're going to go ahead and step up just one step to D minor. So all white keys here. 1 and ready, go. 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 4, 5, 1. Wonderful. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the bottom one. This is one that I might go ahead and try tapping through the rhythm first to make sure that you feel comfortable with it. And then we're going to, so this one we're starting in G minor, and then we're going to transpose to F sharp minor. So this one's a little bit more of an advanced transposition, I would say. So you're just going to want to be mindful of that. It's going to be a little bit on the tricky side. 1, ready, go. 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1. Great, and now we're going to jump down to F sharp minor, which is black, black, white, white, black. Okay? So make sure that you feel really comfortable finding that hand position, and then we'll go ahead and give this one a try. 1, ready, go. 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 3, 1. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 3, 1. 2, 5, 2, 1. Excellent job. All right, and then moving right along to, so you'll choose one of those harmonizations to do for your assignment this week. And then in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and look at Toccatina on page 88 and 89. Now in class, you guys should have gone through and kind of marked the different key areas that you have in this one. So like the first line is mostly in a D minor hand position. The second line is in a C hand position, back to D minor, D minor. Then we have a little A major section at the bottom of the page. Then we have our D, A, and then D for that top line. Then we go to G, F, G, and then that A for the last line of the second page. And then we have our da capo al fine, so we go back to the beginning and then go through the top line of the first, the top line of the second page. So what I would practice doing, a couple things to look at here. So at the beginning of the first line, they have this little thing. They're showing the finger numbers as 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, and they do that same pattern in each line. You can do that, or you can go 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3. Okay, so either way is fine. If you want to do the finger numbers with the 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, make sure it's not messy. It's very easy for that to get kind of like, and not be super clean, and you're not having the notes come down at the same time. So it really might be easier to just, if you're playing staccato, to just go and just jump the hand. That's perfectly fine. But if you find that you can do just as easily, great, go for that. So we'll go ahead and I will give you a, again, this might seem like a silly one to practice with the hands separately because the left hand is so simple, but you wouldn't believe how valuable it could be to actually just really make sure that you have the left hand part down super easily, and then add the right hand to it and alternating back and forth. So that might make it a little bit easier for you, something that you just might want to try. So let's go ahead and give this one. I'll just demonstrate what this one will sound like from the beginning to the end because the notes and rhythms are fairly simple, but again, go ahead and practice hands separately and as slowly as you need to until you feel comfortable. And then I'll go ahead and show you kind of what it will sound like put all together. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, C. Back to D. D. A. D, A, D, 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 G. Don't forget the B flat. Count your rests. Back to G. Back to the beginning, D. To C. Back to D. D. A. D. A. D, D, the end. Perfect. So another thing with this one is to make sure that you're getting that nice staccato touch on all of the notes. Some people like to think about playing like the keys are hot, like kind of how you would tiptoe along like asphalt in the middle of July or something with the sun beating down, you know, and kind of be walking very lightly on your feet. You can also think about getting a nice bounce in the wrists. Bounce, 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 bounce. So you're trying to, again, not play the notes faster, but just play them with a little bit more space in between and play each note individually a little bit on the short side. So let's go ahead and continue practicing that one until you feel comfortable playing with both hand parts at the same time, and that you feel comfortable with all of the various hand position changes throughout. Again, I would really recommend, if you didn't already write that down, to make sure that you have those written down. So let's go ahead and take a look at our reading exercises that we have on 90 and 91. We're going to follow the same procedure that we always do. I'll say the finger numbers out loud, and then we will transpose. So here we go, number 1, study, and we're starting in A minor here. Both hands play the exact same notes throughout. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Now down to F minor, and in this one we have our 2 black keys, A flat and B flat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to number 2, G minor for this one, black key in the middle. Now notice we have a little bit of a different hand position on this one because you're going to jump your left hand so that your thumb is on G. So instead of our pinky being on G like we would kind of normally expect, it's going to be thumb on G, right hand thumb on G. And take a look at your left hand part. You're going to go G, F sharp. Okay, so just make sure that you're taking a look at those notes right there, and then let's go ahead and give this one a try. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1. Beautiful. So now we're going to go up to A minor. So your left hand thumb is going to be on A, and you're going to play A, G sharp, A, G sharp. So it's still going to be that sharp that we have in the left hand, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1. Beautiful. Now over to number 3. For this one, I'll say the left hand finger numbers for the first line, and then we have the right hand finger numbers on the second line. 1, ready, go. 5, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, right hand, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Great job. Now we're going to step down to C minor, black key in the middle. Here we go. 1, ready, go. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, right hand, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So the next one is starting out in B minor. So white, black, white, white, black. And this is another one when we get to that second line, I will say the left hand finger numbers out loud. 1 and 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, left hand, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5. Beautiful job. Stepping up now to C minor, black key in the middle. Here we go with the right hand. 1, ready, go. 1, 1, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Left hand. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5. Beautiful job. All right. Last one down here, starting in C minor, so we're going to keep that same hand position. This is one where we have both hands playing the exact same notes. So right hand and left hand notes are going to be identical throughout. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Beautiful job. And now down to B minor with this one. White, black, white, white, black. 1 and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Beautiful job. So you'll choose one of those to do with the transposition for your assignment for this week. We are going to go ahead and look at page 93, and we have a little duet here. So we're going to be playing in an A minor hand position for your part, and I will just go ahead and demonstrate for you what your part is going to sound like, and I'll say the note names on this one because you have both hands are playing the exact same notes. And for this demonstration part, I won't do the repeats, but when I actually play the accompaniment part, I will do the repeats. Okay, so here's how yours is going to sound. 1, ready, go. E, C, B, A, E, C, B, A, C, B, E, E, B, C, E, 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 C, B, A, E, C, B, A, C, B, E, B, E, A. No repeats this. C, B, E, E, C, B, E, E, C, B, C, D, C, B, E, 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 C, B, A, E, D, C, B, D, C, E, B, E, A. All right, and now here's the accompaniment. So again, with this one, just practice your part until you feel comfortable playing it with the teacher accompaniment. And for this one, you will probably want to go ahead and maybe you could try, if you wanted to, just doing one hand at a time with the teacher part until you feel comfortable, and then play both hands with the teacher part. And I come in on the same note as you, so we come in on that pickup beat. So here we go. 1, ready, go. And repeat. Beautiful job. All right, so go ahead and continue to practice that one until you feel comfortable playing it with the teacher part. And then last thing for today is we have a couple of 5-finger improvisations for you to do. You have the first one here, which is for you to play in a D minor 5-finger pattern, and you're just going to improvise on the notes of the D minor 5-finger pattern. They give you a improvisation, like a rhythm suggestion here. I would maybe try it with that, and then feel free to be a little bit creative as you want to. So definitely give it a try with the guidelines that they suggest, but feel free to kind of expand from that and be a little bit creative with it if you feel so inclined. So here we go. This is the teacher part, and I will play this just as written with a repeat. So that way you can play through it as many times as you want to and kind of get a feel for how it's going to sound. So 1 and 2, ready, go. And this is where you come in. All right, and then the next one is for you to improvise in a G minor 5-finger pattern. So I'll do the exact same thing, just demonstrate this for you, and then you can play through this one as many times as you want, use the rhythms they have, or kind of come up with something on your own. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, so go ahead and play along with those, practice improvising in those different 5-finger patterns. Feel free to expand from that a little bit if you feel so creatively led that you want to try maybe kind of even breaking out of just the 5-finger patterns. That would be just fine. So that is what we've got for this week. So you will turn in your technique activities. You will do one of the harmonizations with the transposition and one of the sight readings with the transposition. And as always, happy practicing and see you next time.